Hi, I'm Patricia Linderman of Fierce After 45, and this is a quick video on how to do a Kegel exercise optimally. Because many people are not doing these exercises optimally, but they're simple, they fit into our life, nobody even has to know we're doing them. And not only can they help prevent or reverse bladder symptoms like leaks, they also contribute to our core stability and even our balance, because the pelvic floor is actually the base of our core. We all want core strength, we all want core stability, and strengthening our pelvic floor is part of that process. So let's get started. We think about the pelvic floor, and it's in the base of our pelvis. It's kind of a sheet in our pelvis, and I have my little clay model here. Yours doesn't have little googly eyes on it, but this is pretty much what our pelvic floor looks like. It's a set of muscles and connective tissue in our pelvis. So what we need to do a Kegel exercise is to activate those muscles, and as we squeeze them, they sort of come inward and upward. All right, squeezing upward, and then when we relax, which is just as important, they're spreading and relaxing downward. We're not pushing downward. That's usually not a good idea. Can make prolapse more likely or make it worse. So what we're trying to do is when we squeeze, we're going upward and inward. And when we relax, there's a spreading feeling downward. Many people have a tight pelvic floor, so you might notice that you don't have that relaxing, spreading feeling. This is something that's good to follow up on with a pelvic floor physical therapist, or feel free to reach out to me for further advice. Let's do our Kegel. So many people hear the instruction, stop the flow of urine, when they are going to do their Kegel. Then they might think, well, I'll do it while I'm going to the bathroom, but not such a good idea. We want our body to work the way we intend it to work. Stopping the flow of urine isn't a normal activity, and also it could introduce bacteria back into the urethra. So let's do our Kegels not while we're passing urine. We'll just do them independently. People also think stop the flow of urine, and they're focusing only on the front of the pelvic floor where the urine comes out, the urethra. Important place to squeeze, but not the only place. We want to squeeze the entire pelvic floor, front, middle, and back. So one little clue, if you're not sure you're doing that, you can take a rolled up towel and you can sit on it, kind of straddling it. And then you imagine you're picking up your pelvic floor, like imagine the vagina for women or the scrotum for men, lifting up off the towel, only a tiny bit. You're lifting up and in, and then you're relaxing it back down onto the towel. And see if you can notice the front, the middle, and the back. We don't want to pass gas in a leak either. So let's pull that part into front, middle, back. So either sit on a towel or imagine you're sitting on a towel, pulling upward and inward. You can still breathe, you can still talk, but you might feel your abs firming up. That's normal because pelvic floor is the base of your core. Pulling it up and in. How many seconds do you hold? A few seconds. And let it relax. Relaxing is just as important as squeezing. Feel that difference as it relaxes and spreads. And now let's pull it up and in again. Front, middle, back. Feeling powerful, kind of standing or sitting up tall. Still talk, still breathe. You can tighten the glutes or not, but make sure you're not just tightening the glutes, you're getting that pelvic floor action. And let it relax again. So how many seconds? Something like 100, 2 100, 3 100, but whatever feels right for you. But we don't want to just go up, 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 just like you wouldn't only strengthen your biceps up, up, up. You also want to have those relaxed phases. So I hope this was helpful for you. You can do 70 Kegels a day to feel a difference. You can also take my pelvic floor training workshop for other methods that work a little faster than 70 Kegels a day. But Kegels are wonderful. Arnold Kegel, a surgeon, invented them in 1938, and they're still a good practice. So keep it up. Thank you and stay fierce.